Did you know that absolutely anyone can play for an NHL team? And it's all thanks to one incredible rule. This rule has allowed insurance agents, accountants, and even Zamboni drivers to step onto the ice and play in the most prestigious hockey league in the world. In today's video, I'll tell you about the most amazing stories of emergency goalies who not only played in the NHL, but became legends overnight. These stories are worthy of a Hollywood movie. Each NHL team has two goalies, but what happens if both of them get injured? The league has a unique rule. In such rare cases, a team can call up an emergency backup goalie. These are ordinary people, fans, local amateurs, or even team employees who sit in the stands as reserves. They are given free tickets to home games and must always be ready to step onto the ice. Sounds like a dream, right? For some lucky individuals, this dream became a reality. Let's start with Scott Foster, a 36-year-old accountant from Chicago. Foster attended a game between the Chicago Blackhawks and Winnipeg Jets as the designated EBUG. He could never have imagined that this evening would go down in history. After both of Chicago's goalies were injured, Foster got the call. With the Blackhawks leading 6-2, he stepped onto the ice in the third period. For 14 unforgettable minutes, Foster stopped all 7 shots he faced, including one from Patrick Lane, one of the league's top scorers. Fans chanted his name as they watched his performance. By the end of the game, Foster was named the first star and retired from the NHL with a perfect save percentage of 100%. Not bad for an accountant, right? The next story is about Matt Berlin, a psychology student at the University of Alberta. One day, he was preparing for an exam when he got a life-changing call. Connor McDavid, the star of the Edmonton Oilers, suggested to his coach that Berlin should play the final minutes of the game. The coach agreed, and Matt signed a one-day contract. When Berlin stepped onto the ice, the crowd erupted in applause. He made one save, allowed no goals, and celebrated a 7-3 victory with the team. Imagine this. In the morning, you're a student, and by the evening, you're an NHL hero. What a day.
At about like 4:30 p.m. he texted me again. It's a change of plans. You're actually backing up tonight. So then I'm actually sitting there doing homework and my heart rate spikes. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? So then it was a bit of a whirlwind of a day, getting reorganized, getting ready, getting down here. But it was unbelievable. Everyone was so welcome when I came in, the players, staff, everybody. So it was unbelievable.
Now imagine this. You're a 23-year-old college hockey goalie, and suddenly you're called up to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs because both of their goalies are injured. That's exactly what happened to Jet Alexander. Alexander thought he'd just sit on the bench and watch the game, but with 70 seconds left in a blowout win over the Montreal Canadiens, the coach called his name. Jet stepped onto the ice, nervous, yet excited. Even though he didn't face any shots, those 70 seconds were unforgettable. He left the game with an NHL debut and memories to last a lifetime.
Definitely special. Didn't think that was going to be the outcome of today when I woke up, but luckily guys played a really good game and got put in a good situation, and glad I could have my family, friends, here to enjoy it too. So definitely special, something I'll remember.
Another unusual story took place in Anaheim in 2022. Tom Hodges, a 28-year-old insurance agent, was called onto the ice after both of the Ducks' goalies were injured. Hodges played nearly 20 minutes, stopping 2 shots but allowing 1 goal. Despite that, he was named the game's 3rd star and earned the respect of all the fans.
Yeah, well, it was a little touch and go there. We weren't exactly sure. I just had somebody come in and say, Stolze could barely walk and that I was going to have to throw my jersey on. So, probably the most nervous I've ever been in my life, but I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself too much out there.
And here's a crazy story that happened recently. This poor guy running with goalie gear is named Zack Deets. When Ottawa Senators' primary goalie, Anton Forsberg, got hurt during warm-ups, Zack was informed he was needed for the game. The problem? He found out just an hour before puck drop. Deets got the call around 5:50 p.m., but the road to the arena turned into an adventure. Traffic near the stadium was so bad that Zack decided to ditch his car and head to the arena on foot. With his goalie gear in hand, he literally ran to the rink. Eventually, he arrived, signed a professional tryout contract, and received a Senators jersey. However, due to a new NHL rule prohibiting emergency goalies from sitting on the bench, Deets spent the entire night in the locker room, waiting for a potential call to action. Nevertheless, his mad dash to the arena was the most thrilling part of the story, and Zack walked away with an incredible experience. His famous story involves David Ayres. The 42-year-old Zamboni driver got the chance to become the starting goalie for the Carolina Hurricanes after both of their goalies were injured. Ayres not only stepped onto the ice, but also helped his team secure a 6-3 victory, stopping 8 of 10 shots. His performance earned him the game's 1st star honors, a standing ovation from the crowd, and even honorary citizenship in North Carolina. A true hockey fairy tale. These stories remind us why hockey is so special. It's a sport where the impossible becomes possible, and ordinary people can live extraordinary moments. Emergency goalies like Foster, Berlin, Alexander, Hodges, and Ayers prove that sometimes all it takes is one chance to make history. Who knows? Maybe one day it could be you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more incredible stories from the world of hockey. See you in the next video.